Hi and welcome to Art by Allison, a tutorial on how to do grayscale coloring of a dog. So let's get started. First of all, I want to have my pencils sharpened and ready to go. I've chosen a few colors that I'm going to be using on this puppy dog, and I have them ready right here to go. Here's my grayscale coloring page. Typically I would start in the background, but for this dog I'm going to let the background just speak for itself, and I think once you see the finished product, you'll see why. So I'm going to take purple and start coloring the nose. And I'm going to do the dark area using the side of my pencil. I'm just going to follow the line of the nose. I'm going to color lightly where the highlight is. It's the wonderful thing about grayscale coloring is you already have that beautiful color already there for you as a highlight or a low light. Now I'm going to go over to the puppy dog's eyes, and I'm going to use a brown because dogs have brown and black eyes. And I'm going to color over the black so that I have, now I do a little bit harder on the point for the eye so that I'm sure that the black picks up the brown. And you can see it hopefully on the video how it comes up brown. I'm going to do the second eye. And there's already a highlight for me on the photograph of the grayscale. So I'm going to leave that for now. I might touch it just a little bit with a little bit of the end for the brown, but I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to go back to my purple. I'm going to finish the bottom of the puppy dog's mouth. I say puppy dog because I call all my dogs puppy dogs. They're all puppies to me. And I'm going to also use this purple around the dark area of the eyes because I think dogs should be bold and fun. You can color them lifelike or you can color them in bright colors. No matter what you do with grayscale, you'll still get that same wonderful, realistic effect when you've done that. Now I've decided to make this dog red and orange. So I'm going to take my red and I'm going to color in the dark areas. Again, when I'm doing a dark area on grayscale, I have a tendency to work a little bit higher up on the point rather than on the side because I'm not really shading. I'm actually wanting a definition. So I'm going to color in these dark areas. The key to coloring animals with any fur is to always color in the direction of the fur. Down here below the chin and the cute, adorable mouth is a shadow. So I'm going to make that dark red. And as I get to the end of the shadow, I lighten up just a little bit on my pencil so that it becomes a little bit lighter in tone. And I'm going to go around his little mouth here, his little cheeks. I'm going to do that again in the red. I'm also going to do it up here. I already have purple, but I'm going to add the red on top. And then I'm going to make this a little bit darker. I'm going to use the side of my pencil rather than the point, and I'm going to shade that in. I'm going to do the same thing here. Let your shadows already in your grayscale lead you to where you want to go. That's the beauty of grayscaling. You already have that wonderful shading that you just follow. It's unlike a black and white drawing where you just color within the lines. This you actually create something as if you were painting. I'm a fine artist by trade, and I've painted all my life, and I've used colored pencils to create portraits, drawings. So you're going to do, I just want to show you how to get these dark areas. They're I love it when the black and the dark gray just pick up that color. And you can see that this is creating a shadow. I'm going to take my orange because I want my puppy to be orange too. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to start coloring the ear. Again, I'm always coloring. My strokes are always in the same direction as the fur of the animal, in this case the puppy dog, or this beautiful golden retriever. It's very light right here, so I'm just going to lightly shade, and then I'm going to do a little bit darker because that's a darker area there. And I can come back in later and I can add more red to these areas. Again, the key is let the photograph take you for the shading, the highlights and the lowlights. And when you're done, it just comes to life in a beautiful way. Do a couple more here. And I wanted to show you something else too. The white pencil, don't be afraid of it. I'm going to go over this area here and just highlight this with a white pencil. That way everything is done in pencil. I can do a little bit of white shading here. And if I want to add white through here, like if I'm going to do the whiskers, then I'm going to do that as well over this. So there's a lot of options that you can do. I can add a little pink up here to the nose if I'd like, both inside. It'll break off there. It happens. And up here on the top. But you can see he's already coming to life. And when I'm done, this is what we have. And you can see how this wonderful, I did this with purples, reds, and yet oranges. And it comes to life. The eyes come to life, and everything is shaded with your highlights and your lowlights. And that's the real beauty of grayscale coloring. Thank you again for watching my tutorial, Art by Allison. Have a blessed day.